Your dog is watching you right now. Not casually, not randomly, but in a way that feels intentional. You stand up, and a second later, it stands up. You move to another room, and without hesitation, it follows. Not rushing, not panicking, just staying close. Most people explain this in one of two ways. Either the dog is anxious, or the dog just loves you too much. Both of these answers sound right, but neither of them actually explains what's happening. Because when researchers started studying this behavior closely, they didn't find clinginess. They found something far more precise. Dogs that follow their owners this closely are often called Velcro dogs. And at first glance, that sounds like a problem. Like something in the dog developed incorrectly. But the science points in a completely different direction. In controlled behavioral studies, dogs were given tasks they couldn't solve alone. Puzzles that required persistence. What researchers changed wasn't the puzzle. It was whether the owner was in the room. When the owner was present, the dogs kept trying. They stayed engaged longer. They explored more. But when the owner left, something shifted. The same dogs disengaged faster. They lost interest. Not because they were incapable, but because something important was missing. This phenomenon has a name: the secure base effect. It means your dog doesn't follow you because it's weak. It follows you because your presence literally makes it more capable. You are not a crutch. You are a reference point. The way a child plays more confidently when a parent is nearby. And once you understand that, the behavior starts to look very different. But there's another layer underneath this. One that explains why your dog doesn't just stay near you. It keeps you in sight. When dogs encounter something unfamiliar, they don't rely on instinct alone. They look at you. Researchers observed this using simple setups: unusual objects, unexpected movements, strange sounds. And in most cases, after noticing the object, the dog immediately looked back at its owner. Then, based on the owner's reaction, it decided what to do next: approach or avoid. This behavior is known as referential looking, and it reveals something critical. Your dog is using you as a live information system, a guide to understanding the world. Now think about what that requires. To check your reaction, your dog has to be able to see you, which means all that following, room to room, door to door, isn't random. It's positioning. Your dog is maintaining access to its most trusted source of information, not because it's needy, but because, in an uncertain world, you're the most reliable signal it has. And there's something even deeper behind all of this. This behavior isn't just learned. It's built in. Over thousands of years, dogs weren't just selected for strength or speed. They were selected for something far more specific: the ability to stay close to humans, to read them, to trust them, to choose them. At a biological level, your dog is wired to find proximity to you rewarding, which means the impulse to follow you isn't a flaw, it's a feature. But there is one important distinction, because not all following means the same thing. A healthy dog can follow you and still relax when you're not there. It can settle. It can wait. The behavior is flexible. But when that flexibility disappears, when the dog can't calm down, even briefly, that's when it crosses into something else. Not connection, but anxiety. And the difference between the two isn't how much the dog follows you. It's whether the dog can feel okay without you. So the next time your dog follows you, all the way to the bathroom door, pause for a second. Because what you're looking at isn't dependency. It's awareness. It's a mind that has learned, through experience and biology, that you matter, that you are worth tracking, worth staying close to, not because something went wrong, but because to your dog, you are the most important signal in its entire world. And staying near you is exactly what it was designed to do.